Hey guys, welcome to the Orange Kettlebell Club video blog, your spot for weekly wellness and kettlebell sport performance tips and reviews. Today we're going to talk about a very simple way, as long as you are consistent, a very simple way to train the lungs and increase your lung volume, to increase your lung capacity, which will have great carryover if you're an athlete or if you just want to take your breathing and your lung health to the next level. All right, shirt shout out, or I should say hoodie shout out, goes to Bea Rodriguez and the Chicago Kettlebell Club. Bea Rodriguez is a kettlebell sport athlete and an extremely passionate kettlebell sport coach out of Chicago. If you're there, stop by, do a couple sets, say what's up, pick up a little bit of their mojo. They're great people out there, and you can find them at thechicagokettlebellclub.com. Thanks for the hoodie, Bea. All right, so training the lungs, there's a couple different ways that you can do this. So if you're training the lungs with a restricted style of training, you may be training underwater, you may be swimming, and instead of taking a breath every couple strokes, maybe you wait every 8 strokes or every 10 strokes to take a breath. And that's called restricted training, which is beneficial for athletics as well. Then there's hypoxic training, where you actually have to travel up a mountain to altitude and train out there. That's why a lot of fighters and athletes will actually train in camps in Colorado, in Big Bear, California, where it's higher. So that's very beneficial as well. But the third one I'm going to mention here, right? Resisted breathing. That's literally weight training for your lungs. So what I'm holding in my hand is called an expand a lung. So I'll bring this in a little bit closer. Expand a lung. It'll cost you about $30. And there's a couple different items that you can use. I'll throw down below in a couple links so you can kind of choose which one you want to pick up. But the goal is to use the device, find your resistance level. Okay, you can twist it to the plus for more resistance, twist it to the minus for less resistance. And the goal is to inhale all the way as deeply as you can, fill the lungs up, then hold for 3 or 4 seconds, then blow out with full power. It's going to take a few seconds though because of the resistance, and I'll demonstrate in a moment. But that would be 1 rep. And they recommend to do about 10 reps in a row. So it may take you a couple minutes, right? And then you want to do this maybe 2 to 4, maybe 5 times a day if possible. I actually do mine on a walk in the morning because I was trying to do it before. I was trying to do it at different times in the evening. It just wasn't happening for me. I wasn't being consistent. But now, boom, wake up, grab this sucker, bam, I'm out the door walking to my local coffee shop, and I train with this the whole way. Have a cup of joe. As I'm walking back, train with this the whole way. So I don't really have to think about counting my reps, right? So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate. We want to let all the air out first, and then inhale through the device. And then what you're supposed to do is take the device out and breathe normal until you recover, and then place it back in and do another rep, right? And I only wanted to do 1 rep there because I know my face turning into a cherry tomato, not so much on the attractive scale, okay? So just 1 rep there, but you could hear how it sounds, and you can hear, and you can actually see the pressure, me working, trying to get the air back out, right? So this is a wonderful way to train, and I really have a feeling that in kettlebell sport, when we're sitting in the rack position and we've got the weights on us already kind of compressing us down, there's not a lot of room to actually just breathe. So our lungs are already kind of smashed down, pinched off, and challenged. But it may be my own hypothesis, whatever, but I think it'll have great carryover for us as kettlebell sport athletes in the rack position especially. Because if we have bigger lungs, a smaller percentage of the lung will be smashed off, right, in the rack position. So give it a shot. There's a couple of different tools that you can use for the same style of resisted or resistance training for breathing, and I'll throw those in a couple links below. But the expanded lung is pretty awesome. So check it out. Give it a shot. Write to me. Let me know how you guys are feeling with the training, okay? All right, this has been the Orange Kettlebell Club video blog. I'm Jason Dolby, and we'll see you next time.